So one of the ways to use local trade copper is that you can copy trades to other accounts and sort of like share your trades with your friends and family or other people in your Forex community that way. So if you're trading gold, Forex, any pair, like index, stocks, like whatever that is, if you're trading that on a MetaTrader platform, you can copy these trades to other accounts. And it could be just one extra account. It could be 5, 10, 20, 100, like 1,000. Like, it doesn't matter, like however you want. Yeah. So it all comes down to the power of your computer and the license of the software that you have. So the concept is pretty simple, basically. So once you have your MetaTrader, you can hook it up, like link this with other MetaTrader accounts using the local cheat copy software. And what it will do is this, like, will copy anything that's happening on that one platform to all the others. So this is like one MetaTrader platform that I have, and we will just use it as a master account, basically. Yeah. So what's happening is that I will open the chart of any symbol, doesn't matter. I need just one, and then I will attach the server. So I click OK. I don't set any settings, just like defaults. So now it becomes a master because I've attached the server EA. Okay, it will be serving trades to other accounts that are listening for trades on this computer. Yeah. So then I have few more MetaTrader accounts. Those are MetaTrader 4 and 5, like both versions work fine. So on these ones, let's imagine they are like my friends and family accounts, like my sister, my father's maybe, my neighbor, like whatever, yeah? So I open any chart. I need just one chart, okay? Even if you're trading multiple pairs and markets, doesn't matter. One chart is enough, okay? You don't need to overcomplicate this. So just one chart. And on this one, I'll attach the client EA. So I click OK, default settings, nothing fancy. And it says now it's a client account. So now it's listening to any trades from the master, okay? Which is this one on the left. Yeah. Now let's take this one and I'll open any chart again, attach the client EA. Boom, it's loaded, it's working. Okay. So now we have two client accounts listening to the trades from this master account. So let's open some trades. So if I open a buy trade on Aussie CAD, one lot trade, look, both of these accounts instantly open the same trade. Now, this third account right there on the bottom left, it didn't open anything because it wasn't set up with the client EA. So all I have to do is open a chart and attach the client EA, and that's it. Now it's ready to accept the trade as well. It won't copy that trade because it's too late already, but it will copy any trades from there. Yeah. So let's see. Let's take another chart. Let's say pound dollar. Yeah. So I will open a sell on pound dollar. Look, now all three accounts copied that trade. And this is how it's simple and easy it is, okay? And if you wonder, like, how can I run that many MetaTrader accounts on a computer, even from the same broker, there's very little simple trick. So if I go there to my MetaTraders folder, you can see I have multiple MetaTraders right there. So all I have to do is just to install them into separate folders, and that's it. Like, that's how simple it is, yeah? So basically, if I would say I would start installation from Admiral Markets, first what I need to do is to click settings button. And it allows me to change the path, like the installation folder, where this MetaTrader will go. So I could say something like, okay, so default is program files Admiral Markets MT5. So I can just put -1. And then, once the installation finishes, yeah, let's say finished installation, I launched it again. I go to settings and I change this to -2. Yeah. Let's say I finish that one. I want to install it a third time for the third account on the same computer. So I'll go there again and say -3. And literally, that's how simple it is. So once you have multiple MetaTrader accounts, the next step is for you to install the local trade copy software. And we can find that. Okay, so once you purchase the local trade copper software, you will get this like to your email instantly. You will log into what we call download center, like a members area. You click the link and you download this compressed archive with the software. So what you need to do is just like really quick explanation. You extract it all. Then you go inside the extracted folder, and there you will find multiple files there. So we have server for MetaTrader 4, server for MetaTrader 5, and then we have client for MetaTrader 4 and client for MetaTrader 5. So if you're using both, like MetaTrader 4 and 5, you just install all of these. If you use just MetaTrader 4, you install just MetaTrader 4 version. If you use MetaTrader 5, just that. So you install MetaTrader 5 version, yeah? And obviously, it's just like simple as that. So you would go uh, to accept agreement, you go next, next, and then you will say, okay, you pick which platforms where you want to install this. Yeah, let's say, okay, you want this and that. And if you can remember like which one platform you want, you can use this trick that I added. It's like you would say, okay, GBA broker, and you can see it just highlights what you type in, so it's easier for you to find. So if you name your folders accordingly, where you install a MetaTraders, it will be easier for you to find. So let's say you select these two, yeah, to install. So go next, next, finish. That's it. Now you go to the MetaTrader, you go to the navigator window in the experts, yeah, and you refresh the list and it will appear there. Yeah. And you do the same for the client yeah. Again, you say accept agreement, you go and say, okay, I'll install these clients to these, or you can select all if you want, and you go next, next, finish. That's it. Now you again go to a client, refresh the expert advisor list, and it's there. And you just attach it to the one chart per MetaTrader. That's it. We also have documentation, which has an ebook which explains the process for you step by step in English and Spanish. And there's also many online docs, like how the trade copper works in MetaTrader 4, like how to copy trades between two or more MetaTrader 5 accounts, how to open identical trades, all the settings explained from the client EA and server EA, and money management settings explained. And there are so many things, and probably the best way to start is with a quick installation guide. Like it just shows you like step this, 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 it's like quite an easy thing. And if you wonder if what will happen if you change the trade. So let's say you add a stop loss or take profit. Obviously, the same happens on all the accounts. Yeah. If you add a stop loss, remove it, change it, or whatever, it will do instantly the same on all the accounts. And if you close the trade, obviously it will close the trades on all the accounts as well. So the thing with that is that if you're a manual trader and you're trading Forex stocks, gold, oil, like whatever on the MetaTrader, and you want to share these trades with others so that not only you make money, but you make money for others, this is the way you do it. Like imagine if I had to trade on multiple accounts right there. So if I would have to go long on pound dollar, it will look like this. Like I go long on pound dollar. Uh, it just was copied. So let's just close it and pretend we don't have a trade copper. So I will go, okay, I just found an opportunity to go long on pound dollar for whatever reason. Yeah. I just go long and then I say, okay, so I have to go long for my sister's account as well. So I find the pound dollar there. I go long on that account. Then I go to my father's account and I say, okay, where is pound dollar? Here it is. Okay, I go long. And now on my neighbor's account, I open pound dollar and I go long as well. Now, the problem with that is that it took me almost a minute to do this. Yeah. Obviously, I'm just like very quick to, click everything. Probably you are quick as well. But imagine if you trade 10, 20 accounts or 100, like, you just can't do that manually. It's just like impossible. Or you will be just, hitting your head against the screen, and sitting all day there. So basically, that's one problem. Another problem is that by the time you're opening a trade on account number five, it will have a totally different price, and most likely, it will be just too late to open the trade. Like even there, look, all the prices are different on all the accounts. Yeah. So, and the third problem with that is the lot size on each account usually has to be different. Now, look, I just risked one lot on $17,000 account. And then I risked one lot on $9,000 account and on $8,000 account. And I risked one lot on $28,000 account. So it's like, so for this account technically and this one, these two like a risk have a risk which is like two times bigger, in percentage. And this one is risking just too much. So it won't be making as much money as the master account. And if I have to change, stop loss, let's say I have to add a stop loss now, okay? So I will just have to go and do it for all the accounts, yeah? And most likely I'll have to put in the same stop loss. So we'll have to type in the price on every one of them. Yeah. So it's just like, I don't know how about you, but to me, it just doesn't make sense to do this manually. Yeah. And when the time comes to close the trade, let's say you close it at some profit or whatever, you have to close it manually on all the accounts as well. So it doesn't make any sense, at least to me, looking at it this way, to do this manually. That's why I have created local trade copper, and it allows you to place the trades automatically on many accounts at the same time. Yeah. So that's how you share your trades with your family, friends, other traders in your community, or even your clients. Like just think about it like an extra income source for you. Like if you're trading for somebody else and you're making them money, I would say like it's very fair to ask, a share of that, and if you like wonder if there are like any legal reasons, whether you're allowed to do that or not, you can do this with prop firms. Like just think about it. Prop firms allow you to, you know, pass these challenges and go get funded like with big accounts. And once you trade on these accounts and make profits, you get your profit shares. And we have already people doing that and making money this way. So imagine like if you make 10% on your $1,000 account, it's like $100. But if you get funded like $100,000, like some of our students already did, and you make 10%, that's like $10,000. And most prop firms give you the share of like 60, 70, or even 80%. So you would get like a big amount of money just from that 10% profit. Yeah. And you can do this with multiple prop firms. There's no legal issues this way because you're not managing money for anything, for like any other people. You're just managing prop firm money. Yeah. So there's no legal troubles with that. And there is even no risk because if you mess up with the account and you lose money on that account, prop firms will just take that loss on themselves. You're not eligible for any losses or anything like that. So it's like super safe to do it this way. Yeah. So was like a quick and short presentation of what a trade copper can do, and there are much more you can do with it. Like you can copy trades from any Forex EA. So if you have Forex EA, you can run it on the master account and it will copy trades to other meta traders as well. Like normally you would have to purchase EA license for each and every account that you have or manage. But with the local trade copper, you can purchase like any trading EA, you put it there, and you don't need to purchase additional licenses, because once the EA opens the trade, the local trade copper will copy it to any other account. Yeah, so it makes it perfect money saver. So just think about it. Like if you pay like $500 for an EA license per account, and you want to trade this on 10 accounts, local trade copper saves you like 5 grand on that. Yeah, how awesome is that? So just think about it. Like there are so many uses, to this. So this was like a really quick video, and thanks for watching, guys.